What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy who was in though. We back talking sports. So Cade Cunningham went off last night. He did his motherfucking thing, and we are now officially stepping into Cade's. I believe he's stepping into his prime early. I believe next year he will be his stamp on being an MVP candidate, a real life MVP. And depending on what we do at the trade deadline, anything can happen. So I want to talk about K's defense and how some way somehow he maybe can make third team, second team on defense or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Third team be considered. So K Cunningham this year, uh let me see. This year, second. So this year, 3 pointers, K Cunningham defensive field goal is 39%, 36% overall. On 2 pointers, he's holding people to 39. Hold on. I'm gonna just do January because January is where stuff started to really pick up. So for January, he's holding on 3 pointers, holding people to 35%. Less than 10 feet, I mean, greater than 15 feet, he's holding people to 37%. Um, Not great. Defensive overall is 45%, holding people to 45, 44%. Um, Another stat that I see that I think people should look at. And shout out to Cade for playing defense, bro. Another thing I want people to know is defensive field goal percentage in the fourth quarter. Cade leads everybody. He's number one in defensive field goal percentage in the fourth quarter at 33%. Yes, Mr. Cade Cunningham in the fourth quarter locks shit down. That's what a real two-way player is supposed to be. Somebody who locks shit down. Now, um, his defensive rating doesn't reflect that, but it's also when defensive rating that has mostly to do about the team defense and everything. K has what I think he averages. What's going on? What's going on, Buki? Also, Cade Cunningham this year, his he averaging what two? I'm sorry, he's averaging 2 defensive win shares, steals per 48 minutes, 1.8 steals per 48 minutes. I said in the fourth quarter, he's holding people. Right, that's what I'm saying. And then in the fourth quarter, like I said, he's holding his opponents to 33% shooting. Defensive field goal defensive field goal percentage in the fourth quarter is 33%. That's the best in the league. The other people that's on his list: Victor Wembanyama, Jalen Johnson, Ryan Dunn, who is a great defender, Cam Johnson, who's known as a really good defender. SGA is ninth on this list with 37%. Russ, who's been phenomenal on defense this year. These are some of the players that's on this list for defensive field goal percentage in the fourth quarter. And Cade is number one. My nigga, it's not garbage because I have 350,000 views and you watch me, bum ass nigga. Y'all niggas, y'all niggas claim my content is garbage, but you sitting here watching me. Why are you watching somebody who content is garbage? Y'all do know y'all make no sense. But yeah, Cade probably won't make the all defensive team, but in my eyes, from me watching the film and some of these stats, like I think he's like top 30 in defensive rating, which is not, it really don't mean nothing. Defensive, like I said, defensive field goal percentage, he's number one in the fourth quarter. That means in bet. You know I'm gonna tap in with you. You know I'm gonna tap in with you. As soon as you make your channel, let me know, bro. As soon as you make it, let me know, bro. You know I'm gonna tap in with you, my boy. But yeah, Cade Cunningham's defense has been underrated this year. He really been like the blocks is the best thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He really be blocking shit. Like if Cade really wanted to, if he as soon as we get like a number two or more offensive help for Cade, he will be able to flourish even more on defense, bro. Like I can count like I can count maybe like five clutch blocks this year. Like three game winning blocks this year that Cade had that saved our saved the game. Like I can name like at least three clutch blocks where he saved the game for us. He had one game winning block versus the Hawks. He had a um he had a clutch block. I think it was against I can't remember the other two, but I know he had at least three clutch blocks this year. And uh if you watch the film, he could damn near guard what 1 through 4. Like literally, he could literally guard damn near 1 through 4. Because remember, he's this nigga was at the Pistons game last night. Talking about, yeah, Detroit needed a WNBA team. Nigga, you need to be focused on the NBA. You talking about the WNBA team. You need to be focused on the NBA, my guy. Like, Adam Silver, and bro, that nigga is just, he has fucked up our game, bro. He has really fucked up the NBA. But yeah, K killing it. He dropped 40. Another win for my Pistons. You know what I'm saying? They get back on the right track, after the 3 game slide. But even with the 3 game slide, you know what I'm saying, we still in the hunt for the 6th seed because everybody been losing around us. So that's actually good for us. But we got to pick it up. But we got a few couple easy games. We got Cleveland coming up, and they've been whooping our ass. So once again, hopefully we can make it competitive. This time we're gonna be at home, so I think it'll be a better game because we were on the road. Um, I agree. I think Kyrie should have been an All Star over Jalen Williams. I don't think Jalen Williams should have been an All Star. That's personally just me. You got people saying that Steph Curry shouldn't have been an All Star. Well, Jalen Williams shouldn't have been an All Star. Jalen Williams averaging less than Curry. His numbers the same or kind of worse than Curry's. And that's where I just don't. That's where they miss me at. So defensive win shares. Yeah, K's nowhere close. Yeah, K. I mean, at least Cade is top 50 in the league in defensive win shares. You know what I'm saying? That won't get you nowhere. Jalen Duren is 37th, but that also depends on who is on your team around you and stuff. Yeah, it depends on who's on your team around you, bro. Yeah, weirdos. Y'all niggas is weird, bro. Yeah, so Cade is top 50 in there, but that's not going. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to do it. But yeah, Cade is balling right now. I really like what I'm seeing from him. He's really carrying our squad, doing what he got to do. And like I said, I think he gonna make All NBA. I think that's a given. He gonna make All NBA, and you know what I'm saying. Maybe if at the trade deadline he can pick up his defense. I want Cade to make an all defensive team. That's basically what this video is about. Hoping we can get Cade some more offensive help so he can lock more in on defense so he can make all defensive team. I think Cade is that type of defender where if he, like I said, if he gets less of the load on the offensive end, where he can at least get a secondary ball handler or a number two, that he could really, really lock in on defense, bro, and not be so tired out and make all defensive team. Like it may not happen this year, maybe it'll happen next year. I think that K can make a all defensive team for sure. Ain't nobody lucky, nigga. Said Norman Powell should have made it over him. Probably so. Norman Powell been balling. He definitely been balling this year. But yeah, man, K doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Great win. Um, like I said, I think he gonna make all NBA. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the trade deadline, we can get him some help. He can really, really hone in on defense. Maybe he can make a second all defensive team or maybe third. Um we got a lot of trade things going on. We got De'Aaron Fox, who apparently wants to go to the Spurs. We got Nikola Vucevic and Zach Levine. They have plenty of suitors for them. I'm just waiting for something to really happen during the before February 6th because it's been real quiet, but we've had a lot of different names come up on the trade block from Miles Turner to Jimmy Butler to De'Aaron Fox and so on and so forth. I think it's a few teams that should definitely be either sellers or buyers. I think the Warriors should be buyers. I think the Pistons should be buyers. Chicago should be selling. Shit, I believe Milwaukee should be selling. They should find if they could find a way to get off of Chris Middleton, maybe get a Jimmy Butler, Zach Levine, or somebody like that. really like a Jimmy Butler, but I think they'll be cool. But yeah, man, another win for my Pistons. Cade balling, like I said, this was just about Cade and his defense and how underrated it is, especially in the fourth quarter. Holding your opponent to 33% shooting, having the best defensive field goal percentage in the fourth quarter, while being your number one option is real two-way player shit. So respect the Cade. Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. Hopefully the trade deadline picks up because we got a lot of moves that potential moves that could definitely be made. And y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. Um, subscribe to my second channel, Real Hendo. I appreciate that, man. And I'ma holler at y'all, man. Peace.